You guys, it's Vlogmas.
Ships come sailing.
Hello. I'm taking a little break, heading out to the new garden, which still doesn't have a name yet, but thank you so much for all of your suggestions and letting me know which ones of the ideas I've had so far that you've liked the best. You guys seem to really like Black House Garden, and a few of you said that you liked how about like the walled garden because it is such a like charming feature of it, so I love that too.
On Christmas Day, I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning.
I am so excited. More signs of life in my Orlea grandiflora seed tray. There's one right there. There's another one right there and another one right there. So I have 3! That's so exciting! I think more of them will continue to germinate once the temperatures fluctuate to a little bit colder. We'll see. The Orlea grandiflora, as I've mentioned in previous Vlogmas episodes, it needs fluctuating temperatures, like really cold nights and warmth during the day to germinate the seeds, for the seeds to germinate. They need that fluctuation, which is interesting. So I'm really excited about this. And I'm always happy to see so much condensation in my seed trays because that means that things are happening below the soil surface in there, even if it doesn't look like it so much on the seedlings themselves. Let's take a look. Oh wow! This variety of pansy, aka violas, called Antique Shades, has really germinated, and we have some more that because I thought they weren't germinating, so I put in some more seeds to make sure that the compost wasn't like too wet, but it looks like now I'm gonna have doubles of everything just because I was being impatient several weeks ago. But yeah, it's waking up slowly but surely. This is snapdragons over here, a lavender variety. I got that from Johnny's Select Seeds. I'm trying to stick to a really like purples palette, so I'm gonna have purples and then some yellows also in the roses, so like yellows and apricots, and then mixing that with a lot of purple. I think that scheme looks really pretty. Got some Sweet Rocket over here, both a white version and a violet version. More snapdragons right here. These are white, the Royal Bride variety. I've grown these a lot and I love them. Those are in the old garden. Let's see, Love in a Mist right here, which is starting to germinate. A different Love in a Mist, a different colorway. I like getting different colorways and like mixing them together in like drifts and floats. I think it looks really pretty. And then this is all violas over here. This one's called Black King. It's a black pansy. And then these 2 rows are like traditional purple ones.
What was in those ships, all 3 on Christmas Day?
And then behind door number 3, this is my tray that's mostly foxgloves on this side because I love foxgloves. I think they are so beautiful. And then on this side we have some Amymagus and some Dara. And everything looks like it's germinating splendidly. I'm going to leave the germination lids off for now and the door open to just kind of let some fresh air in here. It is currently 53 degrees in here, so they'll be fine. These are hardy way minus freezing, so yeah, they'll be good. I wish I thought to take video of it, but I guess when you're having a good time, like you just forget. I had a virtual like Zoom party with my mama and my mom. Mama is what I call my grandmother. We just had like a virtual little Christmas party, and I put on like some Christmas decorations all over me and sat in front of my tree and just got to like hang out and chat with her. She lives in an assisted living facility in Nashville, and this year when I go home for the holidays for my family now lives in Knoxville. They moved a couple years ago, so it's not as easy to visit her when I'm home because it's like 3 hours driving distance between the two, so I'm not going to be able to see her in person this year for the first time, which is really hard and sad, but we did like a virtual party to kind of like make up for it. So it was fun. I got to talk with her. She's the person who taught me how to sew, so she and I have like a really close relationship because I just don't think I would be like the crafter that I am if it wasn't for her. So yeah, I really, really love her. So I always like to show her things that I've made and stuff like that. Like this top, I showed her this top that I made. It's like one of my favorite cold weather sewing patterns. It's the toaster sweater from Simplicity. I can't remember the pattern number, but yeah, it's a good one. I love this toaster sweater pattern. So I've made it like, yeah, 5 times or something like that. I showed her this and we chatted about the engagement and yeah, just like upcoming wedding plans and what Andrew and I have decided on so far, etc. So it was just so good to catch up with her and I miss her so much.
On Christmas Day in the morning.
Right now it's a little past 2 p.m. I still have a lot of work to get through today, so I'm gonna continue on that and then I will check in with you guys in a little bit.
Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, the Virgin.
Ooh, I just got a call from Andrew asking about some specification questions for the potting tables in my greenhouse. I'm so excited. I think he's like buying the materials for it because I asked for it for Christmas and he said yes. So I cannot wait to have some potting tables in my greenhouse, and even more special that he's making them for me. So, and to like my exact specifications and like to make me exactly what I want. And he's just the best. If you can't already tell from Vlogmas, Andrew is the best.
Oh, they sailed into Bethlehem on Christmas.
We're here! The Empire State Building. I've taken you guys here every year, but the lobby is always so wonderful and beautiful. They do little window displays inside, which I'll show you. But the interesting thing about the Empire State Building, so the building takes up a whole block, but that's a Walgreens, like right there. Don't you think that's weird that there's a Walgreens in the base of the Empire State Building? Of like all the buildings, and it's like a Walgreens. Don't you think that's weird? You don't think that's weird? If you asked me what was in the base of the Empire State Building, I definitely would not say a Walgreens.
I think it's weird because at ground level, it's not that distinctive of a building.
Oh yeah, definitely
the
true.
lobby is very impressive, and the building itself is very impressive.
And the view is very impressive.
Yeah, at ground street level, like
it just looks normal, and you wouldn't know if you didn't look up or if you didn't see it from like several streets away. Like it's the top, the apex, that's iconic, but the base of it, well, there's scaffolding right now, but the base of it just looks super anonymous. You would never know. But I still think it's crazy that there's a Walgreens. Right now we're walking on 34th. We're going to Macys because Andrew desperately needs a new coat.
I do.
So we're gonna see if we can find him one.
Scarf for everywhere we go. We're leaving footprints in the snow. Drive beside the
They're
fire's
here at
glow.
Macys.
Awaiting Santa's ho ho ho. Christmas time is finally here. Shout for joy and sing with cheer. Sound of laughter in the air. Peace and love are everywhere. Now there's a gift for you from me. It's wrapped and placed well underneath the tree. I'll hold you close and take your hand. Give a smile and share a laugh. Remember how the year has passed and hold the moments that we have. Christmas time is finally here. Shout for joy and sing with cheer. Sound of laughter in the air. Peace and love are everywhere. Christmas time is...
We were unsuccessful in the coat quest, unfortunately. Everything in there is just too like fashiony coats and you need more of like a work coat. So I think we need to search online at like Columbia or the North Face or some sort of like outside, like outerwear for outdoors stuff.
I need something really fluffy that like has chainmail on it.
Oh yeah, okay, so if you guys have any suggestions for good like workwear coat that'll be both warm but also durable, because we're nervous about buying like a puffy coat even though they're super warm because he works around machinery that could like snag it or rip it really easily. So if you have a recommendation for a coat brand for men, let us know in the comments. We could really use your ideas. We are making dinner. Tonight it is poulet au vinaigre with rice and a side salad. My favorite white wine.
So I know you're supposed to hold the knife like up here, but it never feels comfortable to me.
I know, I don't like it either. It's supposedly safer. Show us your tricks. Sit. Good job. Oh, I don't have treats.
Wasn't quite at my street. Been round the block all those times you see. Look at me now, back of the pantomime now, hidden away with my head
saving your reds over here?
I was just preliminarily.
I love it already. Jacqueline, puzzles, phase 1. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
3 weeks later.
Strike so wrong. Yes, and I last.
There's so many pieces. Wow.
You see any ones that have little flowers like this? Putting them there. I don't remember what time we came in here, but it's past 10 o'clock now, so it's been at least like 2.5 or 3 hours. It's a time warp. Puzzles are so addicting, and they love this one.